to level up. What do I want to give him? And this guy's leveled up as well. Okay, that's that for the turn. Over to you. That's the point. Do a save if you can.
Yep, saved.
Cool.
I think that's pretty much all I'm going to do this turn. Just literally sit and...
Oh, what's Quick Head Taker want? Peace treaty for 1,000. That means he's weak, vulnerable. Yeah, slap him in the face.
They're the ones you don't want to fucking declare war on you, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Just because they'll just pop up right behind you.
Oh, a wizard leveled up. Yep, I've just unlocked Comet of Cassandora for you.
Sweet. While you're
Oh,
doing your turn, I'm just running toilet, mate.
I'll move too far. Happiness building, should sort that out. Here we go. Weapon crafters commune. Ugh. Great.
Densla! Sarkar Kro Bottle Kwa Ur.
Alright, I'm back.
Cool. Can't quite reach them this turn, so next turn for me. Now you still got to wait a turn or two for your replenishment.
Yep.
Now your happiness is sorting out, getting rid of the Skaven corruption.
Yep. Yeah, that Skaven corruption will go, and then it will just be pretty much building up public order from there.
Just make sure you get as many defensive buildings in Mirrorpool as you can.
Yeah, I'm going to have to just focus on getting the public order up for a minute, but then I will be making the skink lookouts or whatever they're called.
I'm sure in that one there's 2 you can get. I think there's another building under the the landmarky ones. So where you've built your old one trove at the moment for your ancient plaques, I think in that same thing across one, there's another defensive building.
Okay.
I'm fairly sure it's on all the ones that give you the plaques. You can build an extra defensive building, and it'll be like temple guard or something, reasonably good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just sorting out the public order for the moment. Looks like the fallen gates will over time rebel again, which is good. So for the moment, I am literally just setting up so I can push these savage orcs as quickly as possible, really. Oh dear.
What do they want? Don't call me if it's a war.
It is a war.
Then don't call me. AI trying to do what it did to you.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, you better run. I'm just going to auto that. Province secured. Oh, there's a lot of scathing corruption in there, though. Get rid of that rubbish.
I think as soon as you take it over, it starts dropping anyway.
Alright, and we'll move you back into previous province to keep them under control. Minus 15. Next 10, minus 10 of that's from this turn's conquest. Right, let's sort these buildings out. I don't want or need either of those. I've got cavalry now. This is recruiting.
Sweet. Okay. One more turn, I should be fully healed up.
I don't remember what rubbish units I had in my army I could get rid of when I bring the cavalry down. I guess get rid of some of the unshielded Saurus. What do you want? Oh, trade agreement and they'll pay for it. Yeah, alright. Slightly concerned there's a thing called abominations. Oh, I know what units I can get rid of. Those crappy skink javelins. Oh, I can pick a blessing. Minus 20% upkeep for Saurus infantry and temple guard units. Armor plus 10.
Yeah.
What else have we got? They're all pretty good, to be honest, just in different ways. Public order bonus, untainted bonus. That'd be good for one that's just sitting around. Upkeep reduction for pterodons, cold ones, stegodons, bastiodons, and carnosaurs. If you've got a dino army, that's the one. But no, this is the Saurus army, so I'll take that blessing, please.
So picture how effective those Carnosaurus things would be against Skaven, alright? I come up against a Lizardman army with 5 of them in.
Right, that's my second old one trove getting built. Yeah. Skink building, because that's the one that unlocks the Croxigores. Well, I don't quite get how the skink building leads to Croxigores, but you know, logic. I guess they had to encourage you to build skink buildings for some reason, because it's not going to be for the skinks.
Yeah.
Anything good about them is they're like 90 upkeep or something terrible. Where's Mr. Mundi going then?
Swap some units out for a second.
Oh, well, you got some better ones in the other army.
Yeah, they're all shielded in the other army.
Nice. You had a look
Well,
at what
I'd
you
say
need to do to get Temple Guard.
Yeah. I'm working on that slowly, but I'm trying to make sure my public order's not going to shaft me before I start going too headlong. One, maybe 2 turns, and I'm going to start hitting these Savage Orcs, I think.
Cool.
And then by the time I've finished with them, I'm going to hold up for a minute and start upgrading buildings and building a proper army. As it stands, I've not really put a lot of time and effort into the buildings.
Construct one of the following buildings, a stone marker. What the hell is one of those? Right. Can I manage this in one turn? Maybe. From Croc to there. Right. Get rid of those because they're rubbish. Those because they're rubbish. That's 4 taken out. 4 put back in.
Master. It's half schon. Joker! For you, Doctor. Hukatran. Denza. Tickle.
Just got to decide where to go next.
Best bet's right around the coast and then start going up, going north, isn't it?
Yeah, but that means fighting this other Lizardman guy.
Mm.
I
How
could.
many fucking armies have you got on the go at the minute?
One's empty, by the way, but I do have 2,600 income a turn though, so I could still afford one.
How the hell have you got that much income?
Because I've spammed the money buildings everywhere.
Yeah, certainly what I'm going to need to start doing now.
Yeah, it's this Zlatan guy I need to get rid of. But it's, do I try and deal with these elves in their islands beforehand? Is the real thing I'm trying to work out.
Mm.
Although in fairness, I'm going to have to go in about 10 minutes, so...
No worries.
They've left that one undefended. And then that was a province capital, so that's good to hit with Mundi.
Yeah, that is the plan.
And then it stomps southwards until you run into their actual armies. Are they at war with anyone at the moment?
Yeah,
There's the Talaxtan guys.
yeah, the other Lizardmen people, which helps.
What do you want, Clan Moors? Oh, they're going to pay me 2,000 for a peace treaty. Well, I've got to march round to them anyway, so sure. Gold for the gold throne. And then Zlatan declares war on them immediately. I've got an idea. Even though I haven't got a single save for this game. There we go. Ready?
Yeah. Ugh.
Yep.
No, you got a fair old army. It's just those dual weapon shades. They're going to be a bit tedious. Right, you're going to just have to gradually push forward. Because it looks like as you hit each interval, left and right, you're just going to keep getting flanked, if that makes sense. That Hydra might be a bit of a bastard.
Ah, he'll be fine. Alright, pause so I can gift you units. Because it doesn't let you do the deployment, which is stupid. Alright. Let you play with the main battle line this time.
Huzzah!
Actually, I'll give you the temple guards as well, but you may want to keep them for if you run into something nasty.
So where do you want me to push with said line?
I guess down the middle.
So if I gradually push forward and then you defend each flank, maybe?
Yeah. I can't remember what was where in their deployment, so I'll have the cavalry go on the left. The 2 stegodons can go on the right. I'll have the Croxigors and the hero sit in the middle. I'll sit the spears in the middle as well. If you see something that's big and you want the spears on it, just shout in case I don't notice.
Mm-hmm. No worries, I'm good when you're up. We need to kill that lord.
Okay, going. Sure, there was some in the woods on the left here.
Yeah, there's left and right at different intervals. There you go.
What we found. Shades, not a problem.
Cool.
Oh, except the 2 cavalry were all the way over there.
But hold them that side because stuff appears in a minute on that side as well.
Yeah, I'm just trying to run these shades down because they're ranged. They'll kite you.
They're dual, aren't they?
I've got the Triceratops on this side.
Ah.
Just hold up here for a minute while I run these down. Those witch elves.
Do you want me to move forward?
No, just sit there a minute. Cavalry's munching these shades.
Cav's quite tasty, actually.
Hey, witch
Seems to be doing
elves!
what it needs.
Stomp it time! Maybe turn your rightmost unit just to face them. Oh, more range stuff. What we found here? More shades. Alright, they're running. Okay, push up. Ow. Too much extra range going on. Routed one of my cav.
Your general, be careful with him.
He's fine.
Yeah.
Using him to chase off more range stuff. Oh, enemy spellcaster. No. Right. Pulling the cav back. What's that stuff on the right doing? That's the one. It might rally though, it's not got skulls next to it yet. Oh, they got so much ranged. There's their sorceress. Going for that. Beating the crap out of their sorceress at least. Alright, save the spears and the Croxigore for the Hydra when it shows up. These shades just keep rallying.
Have you got any cav to take on their artillery there?
I'll go get it.
Cause an issue.
I'll get it with the hero. It's the only thing that's that quick, I think. Watch your right. And bleak swords.
On it. That fucking range is gutting me here.
Yeah. Some staff rallying behind you as well. Just gonna have to go for the general, I think.
Yeah.
Was that Hydra? Yeah, I've got the Croxigors and some of the other stuff on the, like the Hydra and things.
Roger.
Go for the general with our general.
Yeah. I'm pulling across into where your general's in combat at the minute, just so they won't follow you in.
Hydra's running.
Cool.
Bringing the Coxigors across. I'll have the Stegodon keep chasing him.
Bit worrying that their general hasn't taken much damage at the minute though.
Losing. Fine.
We've got all that range pulling across now though.
Enemy Lord defeated.
Hydra's back.
There we go.
I was a bit worried there, mate.
That's fine.
That
Still,
range was about to hit us. I think that would have fucking gutted you. Still a lot of losses though.
yeah, it's for an awesome quest weapon. I expected it to be, you know, some.
Yeah, that vortex skill, I've managed to plant it in the middle of 3 of theirs and take 1 unit's worth of damage on one of yours. But
Alright, so we
some
lost
powerful skills.
1 cold one, 2 Saurus. That's fine.
Acceptable losses.
For that quest item, definitely. +3 to public order, +12 versus large, +30 charge bonus, +7 melee attack, +12 weapon strength enables magical attacks.
Yeah.
And a level.
And really, your units didn't take silly amounts of damage.
Right, I'll save that, and that's where I'm going to have to end it. Thank you for coming, everyone in chat. Hopefully you enjoyed yourselves. I'm sure we'll be doing more of this in the future. And have a good evening. Bye for now.